What's up everyone out there in YouTube land? This is Perry Lovewhistle, and I am back on Zaner in Project 1999 Green. And if you haven't noticed, I am in the Frontier Mountains. After my last video in the Warrens and Stonebrunt, I was reminded by a couple of people that there is a better way to equip alts, and that is the Frontier Mountains named cycle. So there are two separate cycles, and each of them run between 3 spawn points. So the way it works is, the spawns work clockwise. Once you kill the named or the placeholder in one of the spawn locations, the next one will immediately spawn. So the trickiest part here is going to be finding the initial spawns, and then once I have that, I should just be able to run in a circle and pretty much have it taken care of. Maybe I should be invis because apparently greens will attack me. So I will come back in once I have found something on one of the 2 named cycles. Well, I do think I found the P99 placeholder in the northwest camp. That's the P99 miner with the capital B. And all he drops is Jade Magma. So now I'm going to head to the northwest Sarnak camp and look for either the placeholder or the Sarnak named. Alright, I'm at exactly the location for the Sarnak spawn point, and I don't see either a named or a placeholder up. So now I run to the southeast of the zone and see what I can find down there. So I've got another placeholder, the A Goblin Raider, not to be confused with the Goblin Raider. Now I'll check the other southeast camp for a named brute. There are several gorging brutes around here, so I think I'm going to kill a couple of them and see if that helps us. And now we'll head southwest and look for a named giant. Alright, and looks like we finally have one of the named. In the southwest camp, I got Krinlek. Oh, and he didn't even drop his helm. Would have been decent for me to put on my paladin. Well, looks like now I'm headed to the other southwest camp to see if my luck gets a little better. I'm pretty sure that I got the common placeholder on this one, so let's kill this mountain giant hillock real quick and head north. Well, some good luck and bad luck. In the northwest corner, I've got Bloodscale the Vicious, who is level 43, and I don't think I can beat him. And Jimai. So I'm going to take out Jimai first, and then I guess I'm going to try Bloodscale the Vicious and see how well that goes. Oh, look, he's got his little weapon. The Gem Finder. Not great stats. It's a pretty low ratio, but it does have 5 strength. Alright, there he is. I am ready to root rot if need be. But let's see. Okay, off to a bad start. Yeah, this is not working. Well, this is obviously going to be a boring fight. So let's just skip to the end. Alright, new plan. Looks like I'm not going to be able to beat Bloodscale the Vicious, so I am zoning him. I might have been able to do it if I had full mana, or if I had a good run to bow kite him in. Well, all of that effort just to potentially get a 5 strength face item, which would have been useful for my paladin, but it looks like I can't solo that mob. It's starting to look like this cycle would be really good for a druid, because they have the root rot capability to kill anything on this cycle. Plus, they get track, so everything that I've found has been really close to the locations specified in the wiki for this cycle, and looks like currently I'm just going to be leaving Mr. Bloodscale up, so I've got only the one cycle, which is the lower level cycle anyway. And I'll do it until I get a couple more items. So let's head back to the southeast and see if we can pick up something from there. Well, I actually got another named on this one, the Goblin Chieftain, who is actually dark green to me, but we're going to go ahead and chance it. Now this thing is actually kicking my butt. Okay, well, let's run it away a little bit. Ah, almost got it. There. Sit down for a second. And I got a Goblin Chieftain's headdress. 3 strength, 3 wisdom. I think this will actually be a good item for my paladin anyway. Makes up for giving up on Bloodscale the Vicious. But now, I need to med up before I move on to the next one. Well, the next named I got was Overseer Miklek, who is another dark green con. He snuck up on me while I was medding, so I'm not at full health or full mana, and he moves fast. I gotta get root up so I can try and sit him down. I think I'm gonna end up zoning him. Well, maybe not. If I can keep getting good bow shots, maybe I'll get lucky with some procs too. Okay, got him slowed. That's definitely gonna help. Maybe I was freaking out too much. I ended up coming out of this fight with more health than I went into it with. And there's my gem-encrusted circlet. 6 intelligence. It looks like my next named in the northwest corner is Bone Digger, who unfortunately doesn't seem to drop anything. We'll go kill him real quick and then run back to the southeast, while trying to avoid Mr. Bloodscale the Vicious. It's a golden pendant, which is going to sell for a little bit, but that is all it's useful for. Well, I wasn't recording, but I actually had a pretty tricky fight with the Goblin Herb Collector. who was level 38. Did manage to beat him, and he dropped the Goblin Junta Harvester, which is not great. So I'm going to do one more, and hopefully something worthwhile drops, and then I think I'm going to head out. You know what? It's Bone Digger again. So I'm going to kill him because I want the plat, and then I'm going to teleport out of here. I think this is another one of those things that would be great if I wasn't a ranger, or undergeared for that matter. Like if I was maybe if I was level 60 or had good gear, or if I was a class that could solo better here, or maybe if I was coordinating with a couple other people, this would have been more worthwhile. What is this? This has got to be for some Ixar quest. Frontier Mountains might be a great place to pick up gear if you are not me. But right now I feel like I've just wasted a little bit of time. So maybe if I can get together a small team to come here and help make this a little bit more efficient, then it would be more fun and would get more equipment for newbies. But as it currently stands, it's just, I don't know, maybe I just didn't get lucky enough, but it just didn't seem worth my time. There's only a couple of things that can drop in the Frontier Mountains that would be upgrades for any of my alts. So it definitely was worth seeing that cycle for the first time, and maybe if a future character can solo in there a little bit more efficiently, then I'll probably come back in time with either a Necro or an Enchanter or maybe a Druid. But right now, I need to get some XP. So until next time, bye.